Hi everyone, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. I'm going to make a card idea using this new bundle. It's the Stitched All Around Stamp Set and the Stitched Labels Framelits. Now I guess it depends when you watch this video, but this is a new bundle for me because it just came out in the 2018-19 annual catalog. So I'm going to try using some of these new framelits. I haven't used them before. Some of them I haven't used before. And we're going to make a card together. My card base is going to be Grapefruit Grove. I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5. I've scored it on the 4 1/4 mark. And it's going to be a landscape layout. To that I'm going to add a layer of Whisper White. And I'm going to use this layer and this brand new framelit. I'm not sure you can see it, but it's this stitched image and I haven't used it before, so I thought it would be fun. And I'll be experimental on my video for you and we'll see what it looks like. So I want my framelit to be kind of this layout. Maybe I'll do it this way. So I'm using my magnetic platform, my bottom standard cutting pad. I've got my layer of Whisper White cardstock with this framelit on top. And then I put on my top standard cutting pad and then run it through and let's see what it looks like. I actually bought this bundle because of this particular framelit. And funny enough, not really funny, I haven't used it yet. Oh, that is so cool. So it's got a rough side and a smooth side, and I'm not sure you can see it on this video, but you can see through it. So the little X's in the framelit have actually poked holes in it, so it looks like it's like a cross stitch. So I'm going to set this aside for a second, and then I'm going to do some stamping. I've got the Best Wishes phrase from the stamp set, and I'm going to use my black ink and I'm going to stamp it down on a scrap piece of Whisper White. I'll clean that after the video's over. And then I'm going to bring my Big Shot back in and I'm going to use this framelit from the same pack and I'm just going to center that around it. And then I have a scrap piece of basic black, and then I've got this framelit from the set. So I'm using a combination of the framelits to create a fun card idea. Let me bring this in a bit closer, and then I'll run it through. Then we'll have a look about what we can do for this card. All right, so I've got that one. And I've got this one. And I can see right away that I'm going to use my paper piercing tool. I love this tool because it helps me just poke out the extra elements that didn't come out when I die cut. There we go. So let's see. So I'm going to bring in my card. Now I'm going to adhere this layer to the front, and I'm going to just do some figuring. So I know I want my image over on the right hand side of my card, like so, and I'll do a bit of layering. I haven't got this design figured out. Most of the time when I do my videos for you, I don't have them figured out. I have this stamp set, but I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not really sure if I want to use this or not. I don't think I'm going to. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is adhere this on. So I've got this circle image. Maybe what I'll do is I'll move it over a little bit so that I can see most of the remaining bits. And then I'm going to adhere this one on flat as well. You know, I like to use my Stampin' Dimensionals, like so. And then I think I'll add one more simple element to finish off my card. When I did my very first purchase from the annual catalog, when it came out last month, I purchased the ribbon, the in-color ribbon for Grapefruit Grove that would match this cardstock. So what I did was, while the ribbon is still on the bolt, I created a very tiny bow, and this is going to be the final element for my card. So I'm just going to snip this off like so. That way I save ribbon. When I leave it on the bolt and create the size of the bow I want, I don't use up a lot of extra ribbon. I'm going to use my mini glue dots to attach the ribbon to the front of my card. So I just pressed the knot of the bow right on the glue dot itself, lifted it off the sheet, and then I'm going to attach my bow to the front of my card to complete my card. I love it. I think it's clean, it's simple, there's lots of pretty elements on it, and it's now ready to send to a special friend. For a complete listing of what I used to make this card, please head over to my blog, www.nutsaboutstamping.com. While you're on my blog, consider joining my newsletter list. I send a free newsletter every week with a project that you won't see anywhere else. I also have a link to my online store. There's a Shop Now button on my blog, so if you want to purchase the products I used to make this card, you can do so by clicking on that link. I'm Terry. I'm Nuts About Stamping. I'll see you next week with another project idea. Have a great week. Bye for now.